Welcome, listeners, to Embracing Power and Potential, your go-to podcast where we travel through the realms of personal growth, mindset mastery, and fear-conquering strategies to help achieve your greatest desires. I'm your host, Portia, and I'm thrilled to be your guide on this transformative experience. If you're ready to unleash your authentic power and elevate your life, you're in the right place. Join me and our special guests as we embark on conversations that will broaden your horizons and enrich your journey. So, sit back and immerse yourself in these unmatched discussions. It's time to expand your mind and your life. Hey everyone, how's everyone's 2025 starting? Can you believe we're already into the second week, and by the time you're listening to this, it will be the third week of the year already? I know mine's starting off really nice. I've been going to the beach every day I can and just living up this summer sun in Australia, because if you know you're from Adelaide, the sun has been popping off right now. That's just been my little week, but let's get into the episode for today. So this is part 1 of the Money Magnet series, which I am so excited to be recording. This is one of my favorite topics to talk about, and I could go on about it all day. That's why we've actually made parts for this. We are diving into the juicy topic that everyone wants to know about: how to attract more money into your life. Everyone is on their own money journey. And if you want to change your current reality, this episode is your golden ticket to eliminating those blocks and unlocking the wealth that you desire. We look at the energetics of money, your money story, rewriting your subconscious beliefs, and the ways that you could be blocked from receiving money. Money is essential to living. It is actually a main basic need to be able to buy food, pay to live with a roof over your head, and just to get by in life. Everyone has different beliefs and relationships with money, but it is so important to have positive thoughts about money. Money is your friend. People say that money won't buy you happiness, which is true, but it can be a resource that supports your happiness. By opening up to opportunities to have joyful experiences through, going out with family and friends, going on holidays, paying for education to get to a job that you want, and other things that can just make life more enjoyable. And it does just make it that little bit easier when you have got the money to support you. So to start off today, I'm going to explain the energetics of money and why this is the most important piece to the puzzle. I talk about this topic with a lot of friends and family. Some take on what I say, others think I'm crazy, but this information is backed by science and physics. Everything in this universe is energy, vibrating at a specific frequency, no matter what it is, or how big or small, or if we can see it or if we can't see it. Our thoughts and our words that we speak are just vibrations of energy, and that's the same for money. It is an energy vibrating at a specific frequency. For you to attract the amount of money that you desire, you have to match that frequency. Most people have no control over this, because they don't know that they actually have the power to change their current reality. So they get comfortable, and their reality becomes their belief. This is why the poor stay poor and the rich get richer. How much money you attain and actually hold becomes down to your money mindset and your relationship you have with money. Take a second to think about this. And if you have a pen, you can even write this down or come back to it later. When you think about money, what is the first sentence that comes to your mind? Here are some common stories that people have. Number 1, money is hard to find or you have to work hard for your money. Number 3, money doesn't grow on trees. I'm sure we've all heard that one before. Or greedy people have money. The next is money is the root of all evil, and some say money causes problems. Do these stories sound familiar to you? Well, if they do, this is probably not your fault. These beliefs stem from childhood, from the stories that your parents told you, and the conversations that you heard from the family and with your friends, societal norms, and so forth. Children are like sponges. So the information that we hear and see from the ages 0 to 7, we soak up, and that is programmed into our subconscious minds. Basically, think of humans like a computer. From when we were born, we are programmed with a software made up of the beliefs from the things that we see and hear. That is how the computer runs and operates, with the information hardwired in that drive. Our minds are the drive, and we can rewire our subconscious beliefs, which is the computer software, and change how we operate. There are ways to rewrite the stories and change those beliefs ingrained in us. We may not even know where these come from or how it started. So I am going to give you a few prompts to jog your memory back and peel the layers of your limiting beliefs so you can finally reach those financial goals that you've dreamed of. This can be an exercise that you can come back to later, so save this episode, or if you can, grab a pen and write these down. This is basically like having a conversation with your subconscious mind and choosing to believe a different story. Our minds are so powerful. We can tell it a story, and that makes it a fact and turns that into your reality. But unless it is not true for everyone, it simply isn't a fact. It's a made-up story that you have told yourself. The best part is that we have the ability to change this with what I'm about to go through. Number 1, what are 3 to 5 phrases that you heard about money growing up? And these can be from the first few that I already gave you examples to before, but these can be anything. So have a good think and take your time with this. To what are the things that you heard about money growing up? And they don't have to be negative. They could be positive stories as well. So just have a think. And then when you have thought about these phrases, write them down, as this will work a lot better, because actually writing this will be more effective to stick into your subconscious mind. Now, I want you to write under each belief if this is actually a fact or if it's just a belief that has been made up from the things that you have heard, or maybe the financial situations that you have that had impacted your life at a time. Number 2, how has holding on to this belief served me? And what might I gain releasing it? For example, you may have had a belief that you have to work hard for your money because you saw your parents work hard for their money and that helped you get by every week. And that's what they told you because that was their reality, is you must work hard for your money. So you believe that working hard for your money keeps you safe and financially secure. Working long hours and you make good money, but that doesn't have to be your truth. You can make money with ease and in overflow if that's what you choose. Now, this is the fun part. You get to rewrite your story. So what belief do you want to change this to? Here are a few examples. Making money gets to be easy. Having money makes my life easier. Making money is as easy as breathing air. I deserve to have more money, to use it for good reason. Once you rewrite your new money beliefs, repeat these sentences every day. They'll be most effective in the morning and even better if it's in the mirror, and right before you go to bed at night. This is the best time of the day for the information to go straight into your subconscious mind as you are in a more of a theta state. This is the same for when you are meditating. It's being in that relaxed state. My favorite example to explain how money is just energy is money is the same as air. It is an unlimited resource. It is an energetic currency. Yes, you may be able to physically see it and pick it up, but we now have online money, cryptocurrency, foreign exchange currencies. You cannot physically see or hold this money, but it's there and we all go with it. But if you think about it, do we have to save air? No, because it's unlimited and we don't even think about it. From the minute that we are born, it's there and available to us. This can be the same for money. We don't say, oh, you have too much air, you're greedy. We believe that there is just enough for everyone. This can be the same story about money. Our society and what we were told growing up makes us think differently. It makes us think that money is limited. Whatever story that we believe around money will show up in our physical reality by the numbers in our bank account, how quickly money comes and goes, or if you can keep the wealth that you attain. This all comes down to the relationship that you have with money, the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that you have about money. So I am going to make a part 2 of this, but to finish off, I am going to give you some journaling prompts for you to think about, or even better yet, write them down in your own time to uncover your own limiting beliefs and get clear on your new money story. So I have about 8 journal prompts here. So yeah, take them down, either write them in the notes of your phone or down on a pen and paper, and come back to this when you have some time. Number 1, when I think about having more money, what emotions or fears come up? Number 2, how can I express gratitude for the money I have currently, no matter how much it is? Because remember, like attracts like. So if you are grateful for more money, grateful for the money that you have now, you will attract more money into your life and more to be grateful for. Number 3, what is the first memory I have of money? How did it shape my current mindset? Number 4, do I believe that I deserve wealth? Why or why not? So a lot of limiting beliefs actually come from your self-worth beliefs. So that's definitely something to explore as well. Number 5, how can I see money as a tool for freedom, abundance, and joy? Number 6, what does financial success look like for me? Because remember, everyone's story is different and everyone's needs are different. Some people's dream lives may require $1 million or multi-million dollars to fulfill the life that they would like. But then other people may have less means and may be happy with a simpler life, because everyone's different and the desires that are on your heart are meant for you. Number 7, what positive examples or people challenge the belief that I hold about money? So this can be celebrities or just people that you look up to that use money for good reason. Maybe they give to charities or, donate in ways that make the world a better place, or create courses, just anything that's used for good. Now, the last one, number 8. What would I do with my money if I knew that it was always to be replenished? So what would be different? How would you use your money if you knew that it would always come back to you? Because energetically, you need to spend money for more money to come in. It's that energy of creating space for new. But I will dive deeper into that next episode. So I'm actually going to wrap it up there for today. But for part two, I will dive deeper into the energetic minimums for money and how you can choose yours, my own life stories of how my money situation changed, and scarcity versus abundant mindsets, and more ways to reframe your mindset and relationship with money. So, thanks for listening and tuning in today. Love you guys. Let me know if you tried any of these methods out. And it's time to unlock the era of unlimited abundance. Join me for part two. Love you. Bye for now.